Alright, welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow. We are doing the gym, I think, this time. Maybe. Unless something weird happens and I can't do the gym. If you cannot tell, I've just woken up, so that's fun. And apparently the cut bushes come back after you leave. I've learned that at some point, but I did forget. I think I'm good to just go and start fighting, right? I'm using Ivysaur, I assume, as my carry here. Since you should resist most everything. Oh yeah, it's this thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to open it. I think how it works is the first one stays until you find it, and then if you hit the wrong one, it resets. So it should be simple enough to find. Like a weird version of Minesweeper. Because I think the switch has to be in an adjacent one. Right. So I'm gonna say that top one. It may be the top right, but I'm gonna say it's the top one. We'll fight this guy. Sailor with an electric type. That's it. Well, I mean, if you really think about it, you know, they sail in storms, right? You may want an electric type to act as a lightning rod. One that can float is also really well. Does floating dictate whether or not you'll be struck by lightning? Isn't it like looking for the quickest path to the ground, something like that? So if you're floating, well, you're not on the ground, so it may strike you. But I don't think that's what it's looking for. As if it's some kind of sentient being, which it's not, but that's just how physics act. Okay, so it was not that. It may have been this top right one, which I didn't have to actually fight the trainer for. I'm gonna fight the trainers anyway, but I want to get rid of this first. Please. A lot of end lag on your text boxes. Please, I'm spamming down. Okay, so I have, what, a 33% chance? If that's the correct thing, we'll go for this one. Oh. There's no puzzle here. It really is just hope you get lucky. Hope Providence smiles upon you. Because you ain't gonna strategically do it. Like, you can attempt to pin it to where it's only one option, but the fact that you don't know where it's at means that you can't actually do that. Never check that one. See? It is adjacent, I think. Now, I don't know how that works. Maybe Surge is like just scampering around sneakily and placing them. Doesn't make any sense. He's a rocker. Is that like, do you explode things, or are you the singer type? Oh, okay, you're the singer type because your Voltorb is screeching loudly. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to have Pikachu out front, just to kind of not worry about paralysis. I don't think secondary paralysis can affect you in this game. If you're electric type, I don't know though. Wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I don't think that's how it works. You were very frail though. Never mind, that was a crit. This is really the best I can do. But you got Screech, that's why Venusaur's taking so much more damage. Makes sense. Kind of the whole purpose of the move. Oh, those only heal 50. Like they always heal 50. I don't know why I was thinking it was 70. And put Charmeleon up front. I'd rather not have to. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I'm treating it like it's gonna be some long journey if I have to go back and heal, but it's not. It always does 20 damage. For whatever reason, I thought it was like size of Metalis, and it dealt damage equal to your level. I may be thinking of what? Psywave? I think that's it. He tried Charmeleon. So, Psywave is like a weird random move. So when you use it, it has a chance to deal, I think, a base power of like 1, either a base power or just raw damage of 1 up to your level. It's garbage. But it's a very weak move. That's kind of the whole point of it. I'm gonna have to go heal anyways because I'm out of Von Whip. I do hate the idea of one of my main Pokemon having to use HMs. Like, Surf is fine. Good damage. There's no double battles, so it doesn't even have that downside. But Cut. Even Strength. Strength, if it's 80 base power, 85 base power, whatever it is, could be okay. That's a stand-in for Body Slam. It just won't paralyze. Just slightly worse Body Slam. Who am I using? Not Charmeleon. Well, I think it's Raichu. It's only Raichu, right? So I can lead Charmeleon and sacrifice him. as just like a debuffer. I like that idea. Tin Hut, welcome to the Vermilion Gym. Will you look at that, a pint-sized challenger. Haha, you've got big and brassy nerves to take me on with your puny power. A Pokemon battle is war. I'll show you, civilian. I'll shock you into surrender. Okay. I think I just leer here. I'm very awful with speaking. Ooh, okay. You're gonna be faster no matter what anyway, so I ain't concerned about that. Oh, you are gonna actually hit hard. I think that that should kill. Maybe not. Oh, crit. Okay, guaranteed. I know Charmeleon has some form of special, but it's the same as his attack. Okay, go Ivysaur. See him? It's not very effective. Maybe he's going for the paralysis. Right? Yeah, crit makes sense. Maybe the speed boosting thing does actually affect you. Or affect your crit rate. Kinda forgot. You do have good special. That's kind of your whole thing. Yeah, that's more damage. Also, I lowered your defense, so I'll try to poison powder you if this misses. It does not. Okay, Spearow is probably dead. Nidorina is also probably dead, but you can try something. That's fun. I'm slowly sapping health from you anyways. Poison powder probably would have been better. Alright, Chew. I feel like I just quick attack, right? Because that's priority, and this deals good damage because you're very weakened. This may not kill. I think I'm fine though. You're frail, but you've been weakened. It does. Alright, good job, Chew. Didn't even level up from that. Whoa, you're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. I don't think that was his voice the first time. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly in time, kid. What? You're special, kid. Take this. I don't know what that saying is. Thunderbolt. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. Chew learns Thunderbolt at some point, so I ain't gonna teach it to you. We ain't taking that shortcut. I do kind of like the idea of using Raichu, but again, spirit of the run, right? I've never used a Raichu. I can do that in a Alolan playthrough, I guess, but that's different, right? See, so I know the whole thing is that when you're a kid, status moves are worthless, they do nothing, but if it's like a single Pokemon, being able just to like lead a sacrifice and weaken it, and then switch to your main, or even a secondary debuffer, it's just so nice. good to have just a base stock of those. Even if Ultra Balls or Great Balls are the next thing that comes up. Alright, so... I don't go through Diglett. I guess I go up north to Cerulean Light. So... I'm gonna go through here and... I guess carry on until Snorlax. Right, you go through there, I guess, to get back. Well, no. It's still faster to get to Cerulean the way you came. But you can get to Viridian, I guess, and then go to Pewter and fix your fossil up. I can do that, but I'm sure I'll get flies sometime soon. Oh, yeah, I need to go get a Squirtle. Kinda forgot about that. See if Scratch is better. Not really. Not the same. It's kind of sad. But I guess I should be using Scratch then, right? Well, it's similar to Ember and saving Ember for better things. No, it may not be doing more here. You may have a higher defense stat. Is your attack stat falling behind? I think they're even, so it shouldn't. In fact, your special is actually falling behind. Okay, let's go get... Oh, also I have a bike. Wait, doesn't Diglett's Cave go to Lavender Town? Yes, it does. I don't know why I thought it went to Viridian. You have the Thunder Badge. You must be a good trainer. Just cut a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. Did you take care of it? Yes. You got Squirtle. You want to give you a nickname? No. No more room for Pokemon. Squirtle sent you your box. Please take care of Squirtle. I think she said please teach it right or something like that. Alright, who's going in the box? Sandshrew has a purpose. It's very weak though. Goodbye, Nidorina. You did very good. I may just go through Diglett's Cave first, then. Oh, should have put you up front. Spreading this thin again. I'm noticing that Leech Seed is kind of garbage in this game. Doesn't really give back that much health, or take away a lot of health, for that matter. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Alright, run away. Goodbye, Charmeleon. I don't think you're faster. What do you start with? Bubble? Ain't that like 20 in this game? So I could teach Bubble Beam. I don't know when I get Surf. I guess it would be a fill-in for Surf until that appears. Didn't give that much experience. I guess it is just a Diglett though. Means I have to be quick with this. Well, then he may learn Bubble Beam. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I'm not using him for fighting right now, so I'm not gonna teach it. Bubble Beam may also be really bad in this game. I think it's like 60 by base power. Maybe. Which is over 3 times the amount of Bubble, so really good. Tripling your attack stat is nothing to sneeze at. I know that's not quite how the calculation works, but still. Went to Rock Tunnel, but it's dark and scary if Pokemon's flash could light it up. A lot of empty space. Painted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut. Looking for Clefairy. Want to trade one for Mr. Mime? Aw, oh well. I have no idea where I'm at. I think, oh, well, there's 2 moonstones. I think I'm north of Lavender Town, maybe? We're kind of low on HP. Let's just go. Where am I? Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to fight. This is Viridian. So, I thought we were going to Lavender, so it does go to Viridian. Well, I may as well go to Pewter while I'm here. It's just a shortcut? What is the purpose of that? Oh well. Yawn, I must have dozed off in the sun. I had this dream about a drowsy eating my dream. What's this? Where did this TM come from? This is spooky here. You can have this TM. You have too much stuff already. Can I toss anything? Should probably just throw that on the box. I don't need that anymore. Really don't need this HP up either. And I need to sell the nugget. I can do that. Computer. This is the forest, right? Yep. Say goodbye to your unique music. Alright, if you can one-shot them, we'll fight. But if you can't, ain't worth my time. Sorry. I hope I don't have to go back. I shouldn't have to. I think the whole point is now that you have cut, you can go to Rock Tunnel. Now they're talking about Flash. I don't know if I have Flash or not. Is it HMO1? HMO4 is cut, maybe? No, HMO1 should be cut. Is this just like the base color sprite? You need to cut anyways to go. I'm glad I waited. We are proud of 2 fossils of every rare, or a very rare prehistoric Pokemon. Shh. I think that this chunk of ember contains Pokemon DNA. It would be great if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore me, so I have a favor to ask. Take this to a Pokemon lab and get it examined. There's Aerodactyl. You can't sneak in the back way? Oh, whatever. Do you know what amber is? Yes. There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect ancient Pokemon from Ember. Okay, so this is not where you get it. Then I'm guessing Cinnabar. If that's the case, if they spawn at level 1, that's bad. I mean, I guess you can catch up, sure, but still. Unless it's in Saffron, I don't think so. No, this is just Diglett's Cave. Oh. Oh. Okay. How do I get to Lavender Town from here? I think I know. I think I know exactly how they went. Oh, I don't want to go through Mount Moon again. Is there maybe a shortcut through Mount Moon? With cut? I'll be honest, I'd rather just go back through Diglett's Cave and get the experience and go to Cerulean. The more I interact with this switching mechanic, like I haven't been doing it for years, the more I think it was like the intended way to play. Like, you get a low-level Pokemon and you just start switch training it. That is one of your main things that you're doing. Could be wrong about that, but certainly for this game, since they give you a bunch of level 10 Pokemon long after. And also, if you're trying to evolve things for your Pokedex, you're doing the catch-up thing. Yeah, 125 seems to be the max I'm getting. At the very least, Ivysaur's slowly gonna get leveled up. I guess I could turn off animations for this. Make it go a little bit faster. Or we can just go straight through the cave without any more encounters. That must mean... or that must be what that means, right? Okay, well, if we're doing this, I may as well just go all the way to Snorlax. Give Charmeleon a chance to get some levels, too. Strong if you can get it. I have never lost. Have you never played a game? Charmeleon's really starting to fall behind. Good crit. You won't Thunder Shock me, will you? You'll just use Sonic Boom, right? Or you'll tackle me. Your attack stat must be incredibly low. I guess it's a good thing for you physical isn't its own combined stat. At the same time, I guess it could take your defense value, and that would be bad. Is that really it? Yep, there he is. Flipping Pokemon blocks the way. Alright. Please, I just want to tap it. No, stop. There we go. Oh my. Stop. Looking for Lickitung. Want to trade one for Dugtrio? I remember being on Professor Oak's aid. If you caught 30 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an item thunder. So Jack, have you caught at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? Let's see. Uh-oh, you have caught only 22 kinds of Pokemon. Why would you ask me yes or no? You know. Looked into the binoculars. The only way to get from Cerulean City to Lavender Town is by way of the rock tunnel. Ugh. Okay. Just lots of empty space. I don't think this experience is worth it. Rock Tunnel should have better experience, maybe. I'll need to try to remember to go back there at some point. I do need to catch some stuff though. I've been slacking on that. Problem with that is catching means no experience. I probably won't be able to escape this. At least for one turn. Alright, I ain't doing this anymore. These are Route 1 Pokemon. Granted, you evolve in one level. I'm curious what level my Pidgey is at. I think Venusaur is level 32. So that'll be nice to have someone early. Though I do need to just kind of ease up on the gas, that way the other team members don't fall too far behind. Gonna go use Pokemon as a pet. Good job. I can never escape you. What's your front sprite look like? Yep. I think the whole gimmick is that Sing is its first move that it learns, and it's stuck at such a low level it can't learn anything else. So it's like, oh look, it's the singing Jigglypuff. Ignore that level 5, that's the only way we can do this without it having Pound or something like that. Uses its alluring eyes to enrapture its foe, then sings a pleasing melody that lulls the fool to sleep. I'd like to wake you up, Squirtle, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I know you can catch Growlithe here in one of the games, I just don't know which one. You know, your experience is probably not that good. Though you do almost die in one hit. Yeah, no. That one's only level 3. You do evolve with a Moonstone, though. I know there's at least one more here. It is the rare one, I assume. Yeah, one more encounter, and we will be on our way. Alright, goodbye. What level was it? It's like level 20 now, I guess? Something like that? I guess pulling it out doesn't hurt. Just to see. It's not like it resets the level or whatever. You have Pokemon with you, you're mine. Squirtle isn't up front, by the way. I know it's confusing. Looks a lot like Squirtle, but he's not here. Rage. Certainly something. Isn't Scratch better? Let me look it up. Rage is only 20 base power, so it's half, but it does scale. Garbage though. Very much garbage. Yeah, I don't think I'll keep it. Mega Punch is so ridiculous. It's only 80 base power. This is great. I don't like the poison, but it's all free experience. You deceived me. The bush just comes back after you leave an area. Not even after you save and quit. Probably more like when you leave the screen, it comes back. Very hardy bush. I'm sure this guy loves the only path through being through the house. Just great. Teleport. Well, haha, great. I was bored, eh? Expect karate chop. Hey, look, there's a rock type attack. Okay. Is this slower speed? Nope. It's rock tomb, not rock throw. Aim to be the ultimate trainer. Here, what do you got then? Singular Sandshrew. Well, has high level at the very least. I don't know why I tackled. If I do anything, I use water gun. Goodbye, Squirtle. Hardly knew ye. I would have been able to stop that if I had just switched to Ivysaur. It can't hit higher level Pokemon. Oh, is that how you aim to be the highest trainer? Well, good luck with that. You know, I really should order the team that way when one dies. The next best Pokemon to lead is there. Ooh, do you have Butterfree and Beedrill? Maybe. Yep, you do. Cool. Oh no, just 2 Beedrill. Okay, fair enough. What? What a total waste of time. What is Pikachu's front sprite? Oh, duh. Oak catches it in the first portion of the game. Because Beedrill may have a different sprite too. They may all have different sprites. That aren't, you know, the back sprites. Okay, let's order this. In terms of priority. Alright, there we go. Imagine if that removed you off of your bike every single time. Go, my super bug Pokemon. Scyther? Okay, we're overplaying it a little bit. Is Dire Hit in this game? I think it is, and it's like bugged. It gives you more crit rate than it should. Speaking of which. Please don't poison me. I'd say probably base 80 in an offensive stat is a medium, with 90 and 100 being high. And then you have like really high, you know, Gengar. I know that's not physical attack, but it is special attack. Gengar, Alakazam, Machamp. I guess Snorlax too. Never mind. It's just Rattata, right? Don't really think switch trading right now is going to be great because these levels are not very high. I guess it takes your secondary type into account when it displays that message. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Does this allow poison damage and Leech Seed to go through? That's kind of funny if it does. Hey, look at that. Good job, Squirtle. You did a lot. Might as well see what's here. Did I ever catch a Diglett? Oh, look at that. Hell. That wasn't even a crit. Quick attack. Don't kill. Good. So this is a good catch. At the same time, it's not really that special because you can just get Rattata up to Eradicate. Oh wow, the poison damage didn't go through. You're not even that good. You're fixing to die. Fine, if you're gonna be that way about it, I'll use the Great Ball. Rats. Hind feet are webbed. They act as flippers so it can swim in rivers and hunt for prey. It's not too bad to run back right now, so I don't really mind. Also, I need to revive Ivysaur. Okay, now we should be set up to just kind of fly through here. I'm gonna try to take this spot. Good. Ain't gonna try that though. Don't you dare condescend me. That's kind of funny because I did just jump down from a ledge. I don't know if that was the intention or not. Probably not. Just generic line number 376. What can you do? Quite a bit, actually. You're gonna win this fight. I concede, I concede. Yeah, I ain't gonna get you credit either because I ain't fast. You should be fun. Pursuit doesn't exist, so... Is this where you can get Dratini? I know it's just gonna be Magikarp. Yep. Well, I can catch my own now. Actually, a lower level. Is born with the ability to defy gravity. It floats in air on powerful electromagnetic waves. Voltorb may be here too. Kinda surprised the levels haven't increased. Or Turtle. There may be a center close by. Yep, there is. I heard that ghosts haunt Lavender Town. Sold a useless nugget for 5 grand. The elements types of Pokemon make them stronger than some types and weaker than others. It's gotta be more than just Magnemite and Rattata. Well, there's another one. One more. All right. I want to listen to the music for a bit, so I'm not going to get on the bike immediately. Been to a Pokemon gym a few times, but I lost each time. Perhaps do you have only one attack? Well, I think you have at least two. Hey, look at that Thunderbolt. Yeah, flashing lights very quickly. It is very hard to look at. What is this? You don't get anything, do you? Not even a tiny circle. Okay. Well, where is Flash? This is kind of cool, but still. I'm just gonna look it up. I ain't even gonna bother running around doing things. Oh, I guess you can't evolve Pikachu. Just south of Diglett's Cave. Okay, that's a while away. So we're gonna do the other thing, and that is look at a map, because I don't want to go all the way back right now. Cheating? No, we're using a map. That's literally how it works. Okay. It would kind of make sense for accuracy to just be garbage here, like with fog. I'm glad it ain't, but it would fit. Don't die here, please. Okay. Glad I didn't send an Ivysaur. Goodness, that is so bright. It's probably not as bad on a smaller screen, but that may be why they don't want to re-release Yellow. Well, they re-released it on 3DS. On larger, like on home consoles, we'll say. Boy, the wild Pokemon are not gaining levels. That's kind of bad. I guess this one is level 21. You gonna be able to live this? That's a very high leveled Slowpoke. I don't really understand why it's so jarring either. Like Thunder, if that were Thunder, I could understand that. I wouldn't be surprised if Thunder is even worse. Maybe if I back away from the screen, that would make it better. Granted, I can't back away too far, but I do have some range. So I should probably make sure I have my time. Yes, because I don't have much longer. Oh, this is wild. Good. This is a bad place to be poisoned. Please stop. No. I threw a my only antidote for Dream Eater. Ah. Sorry, Charmeleon. I guess I can technically keep you alive with super potions. Ow. Ow. More flashing lights that we need. Yeah, pain is bad from this distance. But do be careful. Alright, he's starting to be able to handle himself. They'll leave me crying. Are you gonna like cut an onion or something? That's not an onion, that's a rock. It's a dead rock too. He's gonna cry. Oh no. I'll have to find rock to— oh yes. What sagely wisdom. There are rocks among the rocks. I don't have you, do I? Many types of martial arts makes it very tough. Since he's not at like 20 max HP anymore, you can walk around with him a little bit and not die from poison. I think the biggest inconvenience right now is just the flashing lights. I may never see you again. Maybe just like on a objective level, like they'll be better than mine? I don't know. Okay, where did that lead? So I can skip the trainers. There's quite a few more in here. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to leave though, just so I can heal. Thunderbolt. Just close your eyes when it happens, I guess. That probably doesn't help people with actual health issues. Doe, you win. Okay, I'm gonna start making my way out. I can come back later. So I have at least 2 more trainers I think I'm gonna have to fight. Well, more like, what? 4, I think. I absolutely have to fight 4 more. Because I ain't gonna get away from this person. Maybe. Here we go. Just keep using that, why don't you? That only lasts for 2 whole turns. It's random 2 turns. It's very bad. Or what? Just 1 turn? 1 turn of attacking, I guess. Another Thunderbolt coming right up. And here's another one. Does a lot of damage. Okay. I ain't gonna be able to avoid this next one either. I can't avoid the next one though. Doesn't show you if you've caught it before, does it? Okay. Yeah, gotta fight these two. Unless I can go to the edge of the screen. Maybe. This maybe kills. I hope not. Yeah. Okay, I can avoid them. I'll be back. That's not on the map. That physical defense is very helpful. Thunderbolt. It missed! What? That should be perfectly accurate. Unless it isn't in this game. I know there's the weird glitch, but it shouldn't be that common. And I guess it ain't. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, yes, I'm north of Lavender. In fact, this should be it. Yes, it is. Cool. Alright, cool. All finished. We're in Lavender Town. I'm gonna go back, fight those next time. That way, we get some more levels and stuff. I guess the next Pokemon is probably gonna be Snorlax, maybe? I don't know when you get Lapras. Snorlax, Lapras, and what else? No, that's it. That's the last two. So, we'll see. Either way, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Have a nice day.